Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 27th of January. So yeah, the moon enters Aries today at 1:07 p.m. I'm going to put the audio at the end of this. Okay, so today Mercury makes a square to transit Chiron at 10:43 a.m. and this effect of this will last for the next week or so. Mercury square with Chiron can awaken you into a deeper awareness of the healing energy that resides within you. This energy can be difficult to confront, but by facing it head on, you will be able to free yourself from the pain, or start the work, more realistically, of the pain, free yourself from the pain, start the work of freeing yourself from the pain of the past, and embark on a journey of transformation if you want to. Mercury square transit Chiron gives the opportunity where you can be the spark to ignite healing in yourself and others. You may find yourself on the receiving end of a healing exchange with someone you meet or know already. Interacting with others may uncover certain innermost thoughts and feelings that you would rather not confront, and such revelations can be very scary and intense. Your emotional psychological wounds may be triggered by your own or others' harsh words or actions that can cause problems in relationships. Although you may want to hide from arguments right now, a good emotional blowout can be what is needed for all involved. Being honest about your struggles can help bring you closer to each other and strengthen your connection in the long run. Although the truth may be harder to hear, it is what's needed. You may feel tempted to run, but facing your inner truths is the best course of actions right now if you feel strong enough to do so. By connecting with these parts of yourself, you can become the more complete version of yourself, the benefits of which may help you support and guide others on their paths of self-discovery and healing. As you strengthen and continue your own inner healing by taking time to understand and manage your emotional, psychological or emotional trauma, seeking help for your personal problems can help you make powerful steps if you feel like you need support. Some of you may decide to speak out about your struggles with emotional or mental health issues on a private or public forum. Start that book, start that website, or continue that book, podcast, or website. Content creators can produce content that focus on sharing their authentic selves with others, which can help their followers feel less alone and provide them with insight and the strategies to overcome their own issues. And now I'm going to talk about the moon in Aries. The moon will enter the constellation of Aries. You and others may communicate more directly and thoughtlessly, going after what you want without thinking about others' reactions or feelings. The moon in Aries can be a highly emotionally unpredictable time. People are more likely to go with their gut feelings, their intuition, rather than rational thought. So this is good in some respects, because we should always trust our guts, but at sometimes, because people are just impulsive, they may get the wrong end of the stick of the argument or what you're saying and just blow up emotionally in your face or take offense to whatever you're saying. Also, when the moon's in Aries, some people can be more self-conscious and, as I mentioned, more sensitive to their environment and the people in it. People can get highly irritated, but this irritation is caused mostly by impatience. So try to be as patient as you can and avoid going to the extremes to get your own way. Try and ask people nicely and respect their boundaries. On the other hand, even if you are generally more shy, you can become more assertive and have more courage and self-assurance, which is also good energy for setting boundaries, especially if you're a bit of a people pleaser and stuff. This moon in Aries allows you to really stick up for yourself, but as I said earlier, try not to go overboard, because it's good not to let others walk over you, but we must always remember to respect others' opinions, needs and boundaries as well. Aries energy is ruled by Mars, so this is our motivational energy, controls our sex drives, our thought drives, our physical drives. So it's good for raw business, self-promotion and all forms of physical activity, exercise. Taking the initiative and doing what needs to be done can bring great leaps forwards in career or personal projects. Competitiveness can also be really high when the moon's in Aries, because people in general can refuse to take second place. So it's good for you to assert yourself, put yourself out there, compete only with yourself, I would say. But if there are promotions and things going on and things that you want to go after, like a love interest and things like that, don't shy away, go for it, because sometimes in life we've only got that one chance. But again, you respect people's boundaries and stuff like that. When the moon is in Aries, there can be a strong dislike of limitations and a thirst for freedom. The negatives of this transit are short tempers, as mentioned before, impatient action, which can cause mistakes or accidents. There can also be problems with friends and family, more than usual. The best use, so if you're really going to channel yourself and put your all in and use this vibration, start new ventures and look for fresh opportunities, look for fresh solutions in any existing projects that you've got going on. Think outside the box and try, if you've been stuck in a rut, don't rush ahead, just take some time out and think about how can I go about this project in a different way. Use moderation and restraint to avoid mistakes and accidents, waste of time, energy and other resources right now. It's also best to think before you act or react, check facts before making decisions, and you will succeed. And again, because I say this because this Aries energy can really push people over the edge, respect the needs of others, as well as assert yourself and protect your own boundaries. For you farmers out there, when the moon's in Aries, it's an excellent time to harvest and store your crops, cultivate your ground or your land or your garden, eliminate weeds and insects. And it's also good to mow and fertilise lawns for those who are still doing that. In my country, England, we're not doing that so much now, but if it's hotter where you are, then go ahead. Okay, and that was the daily scopes for the 27th of January.